What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and I'm here with
Gersh1.
And today we're back to answer your questions in another episode of For the Greater.
This is a video series where we answer the questions left by you, the viewer. If you have a question for us, comment down below. Put question in front of your question because we get to those questions first. And just to let you guys know, there is a nurgling in the room. If you guys hear anything, that is what is coming.
Mm-hmm.
That is the sound is coming from the nurgling. This question comes from Faking It66. He asks, can Necrons be hacked and controlled? If the lower ranks are basically AI, this should be possible. Or does the fact that their soul is mechanical bodies, that they are souls in mechanical bodies and not actually machines, mean that they cannot be hacked? I'm not asking if the Imperium can do it, but is it possible for Necron technology to be hacked? Short answer, yes. Long answer, the Imperium has been trying to actually tap into the powers of a tomb world. I think there was even one planet that was using Necron tomb world technology to fuel them, and then the Necron complex woke up and they almost destroyed the entire planet. And it wasn't until the, I want to say, Storm Wardens?
To the Celestial Orrery?
Yes.
You talking about that?
Yeah, I think so. They intervened, and there was a huge explosion. All the entire Space Marine chapter was wiped out. I think that's the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so yes, it can be tapped, but more than likely, it's the Necron technology is so advanced to the point where you could actually defy physics.
Yeah. Phase through matter, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that hacking will not last long, and it would actually be pretty bad for the Imperium, or any other faction that tries to hack into them.
Right.
The Eldar, who are supposed to keep a watchful eye on the Necrons' reemergence, know this, and at this point, kind of just, if they see a tomb world, they try to destroy it.
Yeah.
Because they know that it's pointless to try to hack those creatures. That empire was amazing, so powerful, so powerful.
Right, and it comes to the point where even the Adeptus Mechanicus, and especially the Death Watch, use artifacts from the Necrons. They just say it's like ancient human technology, so that High Lords and others don't peer too closely into it.
Yep.
And then they get like reprimanded.
Yeah. Space Marine chapters use Necron technologies to this day.
To this day.
And just a quick correction: there are not souls trapped in mechanical bodies. They're just mechanical bodies. The soul is completely gone. It was consumed by the Catan.
Right. That's why they're mindless, or except for the lords.
Right.
Those are the only ones who retain their personality. Thus, the soul.
Yep. Next question comes from Defuo06. He asks, is a waffle more healthy than a pancake because it has abs?
I don't know, because I feel like you'd pour more syrup into a pancake because of those abs.
That's true, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on the syrup that you use then.
Yeah, but I prefer waffles over pancakes.
So do I. I like the crunchiness.
Mm-hmm.
Even though waffles and pancakes are not... even though bacon and pancakes is better than bacon and waffles.
Yeah, but chicken and waffles.
That's also very good. I haven't had chicken and waffles in a long time. Next question comes from Table Track. He asks, what do you think would happen if the Necrons would fully reawaken?
Oh, it's over. It's done with. Bring in Warhammer 40K.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they're going to do about the whole psychic powers within the Necrons. Like, are they going to give the Necrons some type of psychic power that negates psychic powers?
No. Like, I still think Necrons and Tau won't be getting any psychic things.
But I thought they specifically said every single faction is going to get...
Well, they said every single faction is going to get new rules.
Oh, so it might not be psychic rules, but they're going to have new rules.
Which sucks, because you literally just bought the brand new Space Marine Codex. And now with this Psychic Awakening, you're going to have new rules to keep up with.
That's true, yeah, that does suck. But for everybody else, it's kind of nice, because it's essentially a new edition, but not really.
Right.
So, for people who don't get their stuff updated.
Yeah. So like Oryx, Tau, Dark Eldar.
Yeah, everybody that's not Imperium.
Pretty much, yeah.
Next question comes from Pineapple. He asks, Psychic Awakening thoughts. And thoughts on the new custom chapter builds.
We were just talking about the Psychic Awakening.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit more about it. I like the trailers. The trailers look cool,
Yeah.
right?
I'm really liking the direction that GW is going with their trailers. Ever since the trailer for the Gene Stealer Cults, they've been stepping up their game. That's been really cool.
The really cool thing too is also that the fluff is getting updated.
Yeah.
So
New campaign, meaning new models, new important characters.
Hopefully it's not another Vigilus.
Yeah, that's too much Imperium chaos. Like bring in some Xenos.
Yep.
We got a new plastic model for the Banshees, the Elder Banshees.
Yeah, that's gonna be neat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll play Craft World. No, I'm not. Because there's a friend in the group who's like, oh, we should all play Eldar, and then he's like, I'm gonna start Dark Eldar. He wants you to do Craft World Eldar, and then I was gonna do Exodites. Check out this YouTuber by the name of Bitsbox. He has an Exodite army, and he kit bashed it with a bunch of Age of Sigmar and fantasy models, and it looks amazing. So Bitsbox, shout out to you, because you did some pretty badass work on your Exodited Eldar.
Is it like Lizardmen and stuff like that?
I don't know if it's Lizardmen or if it's like the Drake riders from Elves. But yeah, good work. Next question comes from Jacob Ab. He asks, who's your favorite Inquisitor?
Rex.
Inquisitor Rex is cool because he has that Terminator armor.
For some reason, he's like the size of a Space Marine.
Yeah.
Why?
Eisenstein's my favorite. Is it Eisenstein? No, Eisenhorn.
Eisenhorn.
Eisenstein's the ship that the plague. Yeah, okay. But yeah, he's my favorite, even though I got his name wrong.
I mean, you got the new what I was gonna say story, the new show to look forward to.
That's true. Oh, you know what? No, scratch that. Inquisitor Cortez. Inquisitor Cortez is cool because he has that cool cyber hawk thing. Even though that mini, compared to like all the minis that come out now, is so little.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even the Jakaro Weaponsmith, I feel is like
bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger. And he stood upright, obviously. But that's real life, right? An orangutan is taller than a human.
They're pretty big. They're pretty massive. Yeah.
Next question comes from Daniel Reyes. What are some good Warhammer 40K books? Eisenhorn Xenos is a really good one that I've read.
The Beast Arises.
Yep, one day I'll finish it. But yeah, or the codexes. Go to your local secondhand store for books. They usually have like old school codexes that you can pick up and just read the lore. The lore is still really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pega1 asks, if you ever have to fall to worship a chaos god, which one would you choose and why?
Zeech.
Why?
Because I feel like everybody else would screw me over in the long run. Well, I mean, it's a given that Zeech would do it to me, but I think he'd do it in a way where I won't see coming. With Khorne, I'm either gonna get, beheaded, killed in some way. Nurgle, I won't die, but I'll look ugly. Like, I'll have, more than I do now.
Have small holes.
Yeah, exactly. And when it comes to Slaanesh, I don't know, I feel like you could die with, having your organs ruptured, or...
You don't want to be addicted.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
You're always going to be chasing that high that's never going to be there.
And you're going to be itching, and you're going to be... It ain't going to be good.
No, hangovers every day. Yeah, I would definitely go to... well, I guess it depends on my feeling on that day, but either Khorne or Nurgle, surprisingly enough.
Khorngul.
Yeah.
Norgul.
And then he says, it's always fun watching your videos while I paint. Keep it going. That is the reason why we're putting out longer compilation videos, because I do realize that you guys just put this on as background noise while you guys paint. So the longer the video, the easier it is for you to put it on and then not have to worry about having to go back and make sure that YouTube autoplays all that stuff. So that's why the longer videos are there. So glad to hear that. Next question comes from something mildly homophobic. We might have already answered this. What are your favorite traitor and loyalty legions? Yes.
Yeah.
We already answered that. Tin Man 4000 says, what do Space Marines do in tight spaces. They like shimmy. No, a space marine is supposed to be strong enough to spit acid at a wall and have it melt. So just imagine them taking off their helmet and then spitting like in the tight spaces. So they're dissolved.
Oh man.
Just breaded. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect visual for you guys.
Yeah, Sisters of Battles are coming out. You know, you guys like kit bashing? Get to work.
Who needs glue? Just spit.
Next question comes from Elise Forbes. He asks, what is the best way to get paint off of your old models?
Spit.
Yeah, just spit in a cup, put the minis in there, and leave it overnight. What you should do is get Simple Green. That's here in the U.S. I don't know where you are, but I think it's Canada too. You can get it in Mexico, so hey, there you go. But Simple Green, put it in a jar or anything that has a lid. Put the minis in there and put the thing. It's not going to get rid of it 100%. Your glue will also dissolve. But, yeah.
I heard acetone might work, but you got to be careful because if you leave it in there for too long, like it
melts it?
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah.
I think my GW have like an actual paint remover.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It'll be like $50. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Next question comes from Brian B. Is a burrito a rolled up taco? No. So, tacos usually come in corn tortillas, and burritos usually come in flour tortillas. If you have a flour taco, that's completely different than a regular corn taco. So whenever you hear somebody say a taco, you instantly think of corn.
Right.
Whereas if you think of burrito, you think of flour. Rolling up a corn tortilla in a burrito form just means that you rolled up a taco. Not that you made a burrito. And also the toppings are different. Usually tacos should just be the tortilla, corn tortilla, the meat, cilantro, lettuce, and maybe some salsa, lime, and salt. Whereas like a burrito usually has beans, rice, sour cream, pico de gallo, cheese. Yeah,
but it's not like meat. It's like ground beef.
Right.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Yeah. So yeah, good question though. And then the last question comes from Armin Safarians. Who would win in Who would win in an all-out war between the Imperium versus the Tau? Like if the Tau had to deal with a crusade led by robot ghillie suit.
The Tau are going down, hands down. The Imperium's much larger. They may not be there technologically, but they make up for it in terms of like brutality, psychic powers, attrition,
bayonets.
Yeah, Imperium got it hands down.
A fire warrior. What are they called? We'll just say a fire warrior unit would charge the Imperium, and just like thousands of bayonets would go flying at these fire warriors. No, the fire warriors wouldn't charge.
No.
But those are the questions for today. If you guys have more questions for us, comment down below. We enjoy answering these questions as much as you guys enjoy commenting them. And if you don't comment with a joyful attitude, don't comment at all, right?
What is it? Didn't your mother teach you don't comment with a bad attitude? I don't know.
Yes.
It's a new day and age.
This is Gershwan.
The Sound Alchemist, and we are out.
Always used to put my freedom first in any situation.